Okay, so this is going to be one heck of a video, and what I mean by that is Ghost Recon Wildlands came and went. The beta came, the beta went. Everybody's happy, everybody's sad, everybody's mad. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. There it is. But really, today it's going to be... there's so much news out right now for this game just because of what happened with the beta, what some people liked, what some people didn't like, all of that garbage. I just want to sit here and just talk about this game with you guys for a minute, okay? So, as a lot of you do know, the beta came out for this. There was a closed beta and there was an open beta for Ghost Recon Wildlands. And, of course, due to it being a beta, there were a lot of people that were just thinking to themselves, you know what? I'm gonna try to rip into this as much as I can. And so, once they got into the game and everything was fine and dandy, they start picking apart every little thing about the game in its beta stage and saying, you know what, guys, I'm so triggered because I was expecting the greatest game of all time. You know, it's a Tom Clancy game. You know, it's made by Ubisoft. All this great stuff, and they released this, and it's just not done. It's not done. And there's like people writing Steam reviews that are saying, watch my video that I made about this before you buy this, and they're digging into all of the smallest little glitches in this beta and telling everybody this is unfinished. Just don't buy it. You know, Ubisoft is just doing Ubisoft again. Like, think about that for a second. Think about that, buddy. You post something and it's kind of like a steak almost. You know, you say you go to a restaurant and you order a steak medium well. You're ready for your awesome steak. The cook comes out and he's like, you know, sir, we can take the steak out a little bit early for you because we know you're so excited, and it's not going to be done, but I know you're really excited for this steak. And the guy's like, absolutely, bring me the steak. And they come out, cuts into the steak, it's bleeding all over his plate. It's like, guys, don't order the steak. They don't cook it all the way. It's dumb. The game isn't finished. It's in its beta stage. And of course, I know the game is less than a month away from getting released, the full game. But I don't think a lot of people out there understand the amount of tweaking people do between the beta and the actual game getting released. And again, I don't know if a lot of you know that the point of a beta, even though they put it out to kind of soften the hype up for the game, people can kind of like sink their teeth into it a little bit. They do it to get feedback so that they can fix all of the little things that they know that this huge group of people are going to point out because of them digging into the game a lot deeper than just the crew can, you know, the crew making the game. You know, 10,000 people digging into a game is a lot better than just 1,000 people looking for little things in a game. You know, from what I've been seeing and what I've been playing in the game, yes, there are a few different things within this game that could use some tweaking. You know, when I first booted it up, when I first looked at it, it almost, I've been playing a lot of DayZ lately. I've been playing a lot of these like third-person survival games, and it kind of reminded me of a really polished, like, Steam survival game, you know? Like DayZ, if we just talk about DayZ here for a second, or we can even think about, like, Arma 3 or something, where it's very militaristic. You can get all of this super cool military gear on and stuff, and you can go through the game, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. This is kind of the way that I saw Ghost Recon Wildlands, even though that it was a lot more structured than those games, and there is missions that you can go and do. The feel of it felt a little bit like that, you know, a little bit like a really polished DayZ. And I'm talking like a really polished DayZ, you know? So, to the people that said that the game is something that is going to be revolutionary and it's going to destroy Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be nothing, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. The game is good. Right now, it does need the tweaking that I've been talking about, but the game is very good. It's going to have a lot of playability. And when I say a lot of playability, it's such a open game, if that makes any sense. If you're on PC, I've made a video on this, if you should get it for console or PC. If you get it on PC, there's so much modding options that can be put into this game. There's so many DLCs that can be released. There's so much stuff that can happen with this that it could end up like a very military style Grand Theft Auto. But do you honestly believe, okay, think about this a little bit to those people that are saying that it's going to kill off Grand Theft Auto series. If Grand Theft Auto 6 came out, do you really think that this game would stop people from buying it because I'm too immersed in Ghost Recon Wild. It's stupid. Grand Theft Auto, in my opinion, is one of the most long-term playability games of all time. There is an entire development team branched off of Rockstar North, that makes Grand Theft Auto. There's an entire development team around it. So no, it's not going to be the next Grand Theft Auto. Yes, it is going to be a very good game, and to all of the naysayers out there that are saying this game is so unfinished that it looks like it's in alpha stage, you're stupid too. The game does not look like it looked when it originally came out, but you know why? Because it's Ubisoft. If you're gonna get butthurt that Ubisoft downgrades graphics, then you need to leave the gaming scene a little bit, because you know for a fact that Ubisoft always downgrades graphics, and it's not like it's acceptable. But what I'm saying is Ubisoft is such a big company that they make this original release trailer and they play it on a PC that they built for $60,000, running it at these crazy things on a modded disc that they made to make it look more beautiful. They're not going to release something that looks kind of half done for the reveal trailer, you know? It's going to be the highest quality thing that they can push out at that time. And yes, you might say that they're downgrading graphics, but really I think that they stuck with the original type of graphics that they were going with, and what they've been showing you has been these fluffed up graphic things from a long time ago that doesn't really have anything to do with the game. So I'm done ranting about this. The game is going to be good. It's coming out in less than a month, exactly 29 days from today. And just wait for the game to come out. If you're looking at these reviews and you're saying, I'm kind of skeptical now about the $60 price point, don't be. I'm buying the super expansion pack. I think it's called the Gold Edition, where you get these special DLC things. I'm really excited for the game. I'm not scared that this game is going to tank. I said that about No Man's Sky, so you might want to take my word with a grain of salt there. But I hope that you guys all have an awesome day. This was a fun video to make, just me sitting down and talking to you guys. Leave a like, leave a subscription. It really does help me out. I will see you all later.